Alright, so if you've kept an eye out on Formula 1 recently, you've probably found something more entertaining than the current championship fight, or the lack thereof, which is the current state of the driver market. Yesterday, Alpine announced that their Star Academy driver and reserve driver, Oscar Piastri, was promoted to be a Formula 1 driver for the team next season. However, Piastri came out on Twitter and Instagram to say that he in fact won't be racing for Alpine next season. He said this: "I understand that without my agreement, Alpine F1 have put out a press release late this afternoon that I am driving for them next year. This is wrong, and I have not signed a contract with Alpine for 2023. I will not be driving for Alpine next year." So in the last sentence, he makes it clear that he will not be an Alpine driver next season. So this begs the question: why would he refuse a Formula 1 seat? Even if Alpine had done all this behind his back, isn't this what he's been working so hard for? Besides, the thought of a driver refusing a seat in F1 sounds just absolutely ridiculous. Well, there's actually a simple answer to that, and this is it. Oscar has already agreed to a contract with another team for the 2023 season. Simple. So in other words, he's already secured a seat with another team for 2023 without Alpine knowing, and Alpine, in desperation to keep their academy driver, has promoted Piastri without him knowing. So overall, it's just resulted in a complete mess. But if Piastri has signed a contract with another team for 2023, what team is it then? Well, I've seen a lot of speculation that it's with McLaren, and people seem fairly confident with that guess, but I personally don't think that's the case, and here's why. Daniel Ricciardo is adamant that he will remain with McLaren for the 2023 season and that he has a contract in place. If Piastri were to move to McLaren, he would be taking Ricciardo's place without a doubt. But since Ricciardo took to social media just days ago to talk about how his seat at McLaren is secure, for now anyway, and how he sees his future with McLaren, it makes me doubt that Piastri has signed a deal to take fellow Aussie Ricciardo's seat. Unless McLaren pulled a Racing Point 2020 and dropped Ricciardo last minute like Checo was dropped in 2020. And to be honest, there is a possibility of that happening due to Ricciardo's poor performances this season and last season. Bar a win at Monza, yeah, that possibility is there, but I think it's quite low. Rather than Piastri joining McLaren, I think he will take Nicholas Latifi's spot at Williams. Yep, sadly I think we're gonna lose possibly the greatest there ever was. But on a serious note, he seems like a great guy, but let's be real, Latifi just hasn't been performing up to standard this season, and it's been speculated ever since last year that it's only a matter of time before he gets the boot. And quite frankly, I think that time is now. Don't get me wrong, I would personally rather see a Piastri and Norris lineup at McLaren and see Daniel Ricciardo move back to a team he is compatible with, like Alpine or maybe, just maybe, Red Bull? Because let's be honest, McLaren are definitely focusing a lot more on Lando rather than Daniel, and he really hasn't got a future at McLaren. And I'm sure he sees that too. So I do hope I'm wrong with Piastri moving to Williams for 2023 alongside Alex Albon, which is actually a great driver pairing now that I think about it. And I hope he does go to McLaren and we get to stop seeing Ricciardo pretend that he can somehow find a way to make a car built for a totally different driving style go fast with him at the wheel. But like I said, I don't think that's happening. But anyway, I wrote this script in a fairly short time, so I may have missed something or many things at that, but if you guys have anything to add in the comments, feel free to do so, and if you like this kind of content, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to help with the growth of this channel. But on that note, I hope you guys have a blessed time, and I hope to see you guys next time.